Statements. I call the member for Baulkham Hills.
Mr. Acting Speaker, I rise with a very, very heavy heart to draw the House's attention to something that is of great concern to me, Mr. Acting Speaker, something that has disappointed the defence community and something that has disappointed and disgusted the broader Australian community. Mr. Acting Speaker, Australians have the utmost respect for military service and particularly service personnel. There can be no doubt that the community acknowledges and appreciates the sacrifice that these men and women make in order to protect our country and our way of life. We as a community owe all Defence Force personnel a debt of gratitude which cannot be easily repaid. Mr. Acting Speaker, it goes without saying that few are more deserving of our thanks and praise than those 98 Australians who have been awarded Australia's highest military honour, the Victoria Cross. The Victoria Cross is reserved for acts of gallantry, of valour, devotion to duty, and they deserve this exceptional award. Each Victoria Cross recipient is a hero, and their deeds exemplify Australia's very best. Mr. Acting Speaker, I can think of few other acts of public service which receive the same level of community gratitude, and rightly so. Mr. Acting Speaker, that is why George Negus and Yummy Stein's unwarranted and base assault on Corporal Ben Robert Smythe VC provoked such a stern rebuke from the entire community. Their comments were simply outrageous and completely lacking in respect. To attack a Victoria Cross recipient in such a way is a slur against every past and present member of the ADF. Mr. Acting Speaker, I shudder at the thought of how these comments would make the families of fallen diggers feel. In my own modest military career, I had the privilege to serve with a corporal like Ben Robert Smythe VC. Unfortunately, my corporal never made it home. It makes me sick to think how his widow must now feel as a result of these selfish remarks. While I'm sure Negus and Steins thought they were hilarious, the reality is that all they do is serve to disintegrate an Australian hero and insult the entire nation. What is worse is that there now exists a very real chance that such behaviour is replicated by others in a tacky attempt to be funny. However, it has been pleasing to see such an outpouring of public support for Corporal Ben Robert Smythe VC and the ADF in general in the wake of this disgrace. The community has made it clear that anything less than the respect for servicemen and women is unacceptable. I, like the rest of the community, and particularly Mr. Acting Speaker, the Defence family in my electorate of Baulkham Hills, sincerely hope that this is the last time anyone degrades a real Australian hero in such an undignified way. We can do so much better. Thank you, Mr. Acting Speaker.